I look like I've been shopping already, haven't I? So I went to get my apron. I thought, oh, I can't put that on. Yesterday I was doing resin. You should see the state of me. I was covered in it. I dropped a cup in the bag. It went everywhere. Honestly, good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Madness. And it is exactly that. Walked in and I'd only been in here a minute and I knocked something over. I thought, well, at least I've done that before the show starts. Anyway, a very good morning to you all. We thought we'd have a bit of a chat first, but I've got some things that I think aren't going to last very long. If you are watching us for the very first time, can I just say a really warm welcome? Welcome to the madhouse that is Highlight Crafts. We're based in Derbyshire. We have this lovely, lovely team, and we've got the most amazing craft community. So if you haven't said hello to us before, we'd love to hear from you. And if you had, and you're watching and you're one of our regulars, then thank you. We really appreciate you all. So I'm going to say a few hellos in just a moment, but before we do anything, I thought I'd introduce you to our lovely team. We've got Sean on cameras. Morning Sean. And lovely Lewis, who is our producer-director this morning.
Hello.
Thank you. That's a lovely, bright, cheery hello. Were you up early this morning, Lewis? Earlier than normal? No? Oh, Sean, were you?
A little bit.
A little bit, where?
Giving Ethan a lift in.
Ah, so you've fetched Ethan. And so Ethan's here as well. He's already in the warehouse making sure the machines are all running because we're busy on our resin decals. We just got a really crazy week. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what's going on. So this afternoon, we've got the lovely Linda Chapman coming in with Ian. They're getting ready because tomorrow we're launching a range from Crafty Witches, which is Pollyanna Pickering, which is a little bit exciting because it's brand new. And Anna Lou, who's Pollyanna's daughter, is coming in, and she is actually going to be bringing with her some of her beautiful gift items of Pollyanna's artwork. And I know she's got the 2026 calendar that's, I think there's a limited edition one as well. Absolutely stunning. So they're going to be here tomorrow. Tonight I've got my painting club and we're having a fuddle. So we're all bringing something to eat. Now, I did put a note in the group chat that said there is only 10 or 11 of us. So it looks like we're feeding the whole company. And so we've got that. Then we've got a couple of different suppliers visiting this week. It is just a busy, busy week. It's going to be exciting. So let's say some hello, excuse me, some good mornings. So I've got my first little drink of the day, not alcohol. It's Lemonata. I love this stuff. And it's nice and refreshing, in the mornings. So I've got that. What's your first drink of the day if it's something different than tea and coffee? I can't do tea and coffee first thing in the morning. I prefer something like this. Tell me what your first drink is. Have a little sip. Right. So, Josephine, good morning all. Have a lovely day. Mitch, good morning everyone. Now. Ordered mine already, could not believe the price. I'm not even sure who that is. Somebody's bought a deal. Veronica, good morning from Grimsby. Ria, good morning. Happy Monday. Lainey, morning, Stephanie. Oh, I hope I've got that right. I hope that's how it's pronounced. Avril, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Lovely to hear from you. Mary, hello Mary. Good morning. We've got Sharon Edwards coming in. Good morning to you, Sharon. And Gillian, good morning, everyone. Alan. So Alan says, I'm creating a Tina Turkey funny poem to make you laugh in stitches. Well, that would be fabulous. We'll look forward to that. Alison, good morning. Lots of new names on here, which is lovely. Lainey, excited for Pollyanna. Oh, so are we. Do you know what? We feel really, really privileged to have that because it is an iconic brand and her artwork is stunning. Whenever Pollyanna went to Create and Craft, we used to feel like we got the red carpet out because she's such a famous artist. And you know, she lives in Derbyshire, just up the road. So it feels like we're sort of bringing her home a little bit. It's lovely, isn't it? And then I've got Doreen, good morning, everybody. Tracy, good morning to you. Everybody's telling us coffee, definitely coffee this morning. Anne, good morning. See you later, hopefully. Tracy, good morning to you. Barbara, Dee, good morning. Lynn, good morning. Bridget, Pauline, wow, guys. It's lovely to have your company. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I'm going to share a couple of things that we've got on the show. We've had a few sellouts already, so yeah, we've literally had a few sellouts. I walked in and went, "Where is everything?" We look like we've been robbed overnight. But it's that time of year where you need one of these, a tape dispenser. Well, so you know when you're doing the Christmas wrapping, and then somebody comes down and says, "Oh, I need to wrap my presents too." And then you go, "Well, you'll have to wait till I've finished." Well, we've got 2 tape dispensers. Now, the thing about these is, and I'm just going to get one out here, because, Lewis, I need you to do something for me, please. You know our DIY Dr. Tape?
Yes.
Could you go and get me a reel, please? Because...
Not sure where we have... I'll find one.
Oh, any reel of tape will be fine. Now, I hope I'm right, because I think I am, because this is what I do at home. And I need to tell you that these are not just for that clear tape. In fact, they're not for the clear tape at all. These are for your craft desk. So when they come downstairs and say, "How long are you going to be with that?" you say forever, because it's mine. Okay, so you get 2 of these for $7.99, which means you can have 2 rolls of tape on here, and it will even take the wide one, you know, the 1-inch DIY Dr. Tape we use. Normally got a roll in here somewhere. We just have a quick little look. Have a little look at that wall for a minute. If you've just joined us and you think, "Oh, poor old Lewis is out there looking and I've got one." Never mind, Lewis. Lewis, got one. Got one.
We got one.
Yeah, got one, thanks. I'm having a bit of a thing under here, though, with this. I'm having a bit of a scrap with this roll of ribbon. What is that for? Well, never mind that. I found a random bauble. Oh, you want to see that? That's like one of those cupboards you have at home where you don't want anybody to open the door. It really is. Right. This is for all your rolls of double-sided tape and everything else. So, look. And, hang on. Oh, we're going to have to roll a bit off before it'll sit properly in here. But look, guys, look at how much easier this is, like that. So, look, it is so much easier than trying to find the scissors, and you know where the end is. It's brilliant, and you're getting 2 for $7.99. That is a crazy price, but it's also a brilliant deal. Please don't miss out on the chance of getting these. Now, you can see by the width of it, it will take one of the bigger rolls, but because the rolls have got a lot on them, it takes it to go down a little bit before that sits in there, but it doesn't affect the way it works at all. It is just so easy to use. So please, 2 of those, $7.99. That's going to make your crafting life so much easier. So that's the first little item. Then we've got these. Now these are the ones that they can borrow. So what you've got in here is you've got the tape dispenser, and then you get 5 reels of tape, and you're getting 2 of them for $6.99. And this is before you actually get your club discount. So you're actually getting 10 reels of tape and 2 dispensers. And that, do you know what, guys, that's just a pop it in your basket because you need it. It's crazy. I mean, that's a brilliant deal, but it's also one that at this time of year you absolutely need. So get your 2 tape dispensers so that you've got those permanently on your desk. Look at that, and you can have them, you could literally have these side by side, like that. So that goes, you feed this into there, and there is a right and a wrong way, and then put that up there, and push that in there, like that. And look, you've got, just push that one in. Oops. And because this reel's so thick, even when the tape is really, really fat like that, you can still use it, still do it. But look at how much neater that is on your desk. Decorate that with some Lux stickers, personalise it, it'll look fantastic. Don't even need the packaging anymore, they're not going back out. There we go, that was easy, wasn't it? I think they're mine. Morning, welcome to the Madhouse. We've got a great week lined up with you. Let's just have a few little hellos. Can't remember where I got to. Somewhere around here, I think. Morning, Bridget. I hope you're okay. Morning, Lynn, in case I missed your first time. Morning, Pauline. Lovely to have your company. And you, Chris. Jane, good morning. Lovely to see you at the weekend. Oh my gosh, Jane's got these amazing boots, and we're going to be doing a class on them. So watch out for the date on that. The dates will be out this week. So please watch out, because you definitely need to do the boot class. Everybody that was here, there must have been, literally, as she's walking around the academy at the weekend, people were going, oh, love your boots. Where did you get them? And she was there. Oh, yeah, I made them. And you know, the bit that when we were talking about it, the bit that really resonated with me was she said, you get your oldest, comfiest boots that you really are past their best, so you can't really go out in them anymore, but you absolutely love them, and you give them a makeover so they look like this. Brand spanking new, but designer. I was like, wow. So that's definitely one for everybody to do. Joanne, good morning, everyone, and a happy Monday. Leslie, morning, everyone. Alan's done the. Oh, I do this. Give this. Do this justice. Right. Hang on a minute. I need to tell you about these. You're going to get 30 glue sticks. For £10. That is ridiculous. That is crazy, guys. You're going to get 30 of them. There's only one left. I'm just going to show you this. This is a twist up. This glue is actually really good. So you twist the thing. That's your glue. There. It's smooth and creamy, but it's actually really good. It's a brilliant glue. If you'd like to get these, I'm just going to twist that back down. If you would like to get this, then what am I saying? It's washable, it's solvent free, it's safe for children, and it's brilliant. Office, home, school, craft room, wherever you put it, that is what you've got. And you get, just got to put the lid back on. You get 30 of them, 30 for £10. There is only one of those left. I am going to try and get some more of that. There's one left, guys. That's it, if you want to get that. Right, I've got some more news for you. 33% of the dispensers have gone. Do you know what? I don't know why I didn't think of that. years and years ago. I did it a couple of years ago when I was doing my Christmas presents, because I was using double-sided tape because it makes it so much nicer to wrap a present. But I was getting in a right tangle because I'd got the paper all over the desk. I'd got I'd still got my craft stuff on there. And I'd got a tape dispenser because I was using sellotape as well. I took the sellotape out and put that in. And I'd forgotten about doing it until this. This is just the best way of working, because look how easy it is. So if you're somebody who likes, you know, when you do your tape, so I'll just tear mine and it's raggy on the edges. But if you're somebody that likes the edges perfect, and then the other thing is, I'll just share this with you. When you put it down, because the edge has got this little perforated bit, it's easier to get hold of the edge. So you put that there and you can just touch the edge of it, because it pulls up the little bits. And then you can get hold of it like that, look. Right, 50% of the dispensers have gone. So you literally then go like that. So you put it down right well on the edge there. So just burnish it. And then you go like that with your fingernail or your pokey tool. Get hold of it and it peels up like that. Really good, and because it's got that little perforated edges. But then also, if you then want to go round a corner, instead of it being torn off at an angle, you can get it so that it's perfect to go round the edges. So I'm just put that piece back on top there, and you'll get an absolute perfect square. But you don't lose your tape. It doesn't get in the way. If I were you at that price, I would probably get 2 if you can afford it, because then you've got your 1 inch, your ½ inch, your 1 inch, your 3/4, your half, and your 1/4 inch. All of those on there. And then I'm just going to try something, because I think this will cut the red liner tape. So hang on a minute. We're just going to go up there a second. You've got to come here because my red liner tape's tied to a ribbon that's tied under the counter. Right, so let me see if I can find the end. Right, just see just how long it's taken me to find that end. Right, will it cut it? Perfect. Look at that, guys. It's even going to cut the end of your red liner tape. That's a definite you need to. You make sure. Perfect fit. Absolutely. There. That's a definite, guys. That. So that's gonna. Oh heck! Oh blinking heck! Stuck up. That red liner tape. That's a tough one, because you got to. It sticks. Oops! I thought I was falling over then. It sticks to your scissors, doesn't it? So no more gummy scissors. Wow! Why didn't I think of that? I've got to get those for everybody's desks. Right, our art case, I'm going to show you this. Now, we've only got a handful and literally half a dozen of them. Pardon? Less than that. Less than that? Is it really less than that? Oh, okay. $27.99 for this. Now, first of all, a really sturdy case, which is quite impressive. It's got little rubber feet that are riveted. So that just shows you the quality that you're getting. There's a lot of art cases around, and some of them are not as good quality as this. In fact, most of them aren't. You've got your proper welded corners or stainless steel corners that go round the edge and are mitered perfectly, so they're not sharp. So that's another thing. So when I'm looking at quality, I'm always looking for the little telltale signs as to whether it's really good quality or whether it could be improved. That is a sign of really good quality. And can you see how this literally comes round the side, ignore my nails, comes round the side and actually sits in there, so you've got it really nicely fitted. Again, it's riveted. You've got the rivets in the things, these button rivets that really show off the quality of it. Proper, a nice metal handle. You've got really good little clips, flip clips. So flip, flip, then open it up inside. I mean, wow, that's not the biggest wow. The biggest wow is this. That is fantastic. Look at that, guys. This is, now, these are your bullet felt markers, and they are short to get us this many in, but the nibs on them are brilliant. So I'm just going to let you see what the nib on this looks like. So it's a really nice nib, and it's great colour. Look at this. I'm just going to go back over it. Look at that colour. It's really, really good colour. So you've got that, and it's the shades, the choice of colours that you've got. Now, I would also be considering, and I'm not going to do it, but you could be putting all of this lot in pencil cases, lifting these out, line the bottom with some black paper. This would make the most amazing case. And do you know what? I'd have paid 30 quid just for the empty case. 27.99 shop case if you would like this. Let me just explain to you how to shop if you've not bought from us before. First of all, you need to make yourself account on Highlight Crafts. It's free because the price you see on the screen isn't the price you're going to pay. So you're going to take off that at least another £1.40. Plus, you're going to get some points as well. So all you need to do if you're watching on Facebook, on our website, or on Instagram is type in the comments the word shop case, and this will go in your basket. Now, when you get to the end of the show, we'll send you a little basket, and that actually allows you to check out. Make sure you check out as soon as you can, because if you don't, somebody else can nab it out your basket. It's just a system thing. We can't really do anything about it. But make sure that you get this, because this is absolutely fantastic value. First of all, right, 50% of this is gone. 70% of our dispensers is gone. I'm going to get these back in stock. I don't think I can get them at that price. Right, you've got oil pastels. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20, 24 oil pastels. And do you know what I love about this case? You can tell it's quality because all the colours are rainbowed. You've got your colouring pencils, and you're getting all of those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28. I think you're getting 30. I didn't count very well. You're getting your watercolours. This is actually really, really good watercolours. So you've got 6 in each tray, so you're getting 24 of those. Let me just show you this quality of this pencil. Look at that. That is really smooth and creamy. These are beautiful pencils. That's a really good colour. Let me just get another colour and do some blending for you. And I'm just going to move this a bit. Oh gosh, it's quite good. Oh, I'm just going to move it. Oh, never mind. I can take that and put that there. Look how little space that now takes up. Right, I'm just going to do a little bit more. Get a bit more pressure on, which I couldn't do because I was reaching. These are completely blendable. That, guys. And you've got that lovely soft sheen of colour. So I'm just going to get this one here and do this blendability. Oh gosh, these are brilliant pencils. Right, so you are going to get, this is on a piece of copy paper, guys. On copy paper, that's the felt tip. Right, there's only 2 left of these, guys. That's the felt tip, that's the pencil. And they should have been £50. Now, I'm not surprised because of the quality of it. So, it's a lift-up tray for the pencils that reveals your watercolours and your oils. This gives somebody, what a brilliant Christmas present. I'd love this. Then you've got this one, which is your watercolours, and you also get your brushes, 2 pencils, a pencil sharpener, an eraser and 2 mixing palettes, and then you've got all your felt bullet nibs. Right, let me show you the brushes, because this is another testament of whether it's any good or not. It's my breakfast. Look at the chisel edge on that. That's brilliant. I could do my painting technique with that. That is so good. That's your chisel edge. You're getting a round brush. Ooh. So you've got a round brush. You've got you've got a super, super fine brush. Look at the size of that brush. Look at that. It's got a really nice tip on that. Plus you're getting your flat brush. So you've got them for your watercolours and your watercolour paints and your oils. Plus you've got 2 pencils. Now this is a sign of an artist. They're ready for you to actually use the eraser, the pencil sharpener on them. You've got your pencil sharpener in there that works for all of yours. This, guys, this isn't going to last. I need to get these in the right order. Even the moulding for the brushes, I'm just going to share this with you. Normally, when you get these, when you get the cheap ones, the moulding for brushes is just all the same. But look, that's for the wide one, that's for the flat one. Normally, it'd just be all the same, but not on this. You've got them different sizes, and you can hear it click in place. This, lovely ribbons, that little finger hole to get the palette out, because it's a good fit when you don't want to, it wants to be able to, look at that. That's not going to come out when you're carrying it round, is it? And then there, you can actually take your paints out, but you've got your watercolour pans there. Again, all of those ready to work with. Right, £27.99, everybody. A crazy deal, down from £49.99. Don't miss out on that one. Right, I'm just going to pop that to the side, and we're going to read Alan's little poem. So here we go. Here's a poem. Alan, I'm sorry if I don't do it justice. Remember, we've got 1 left of our glue sticks. We've got 2 left of our art cases. We've got our mosaic collection. I need to tell you about that. That is a deal and a half, that one. Shop Mosaic, $29.99. It should have been, is that $59.99? $59.98, and it's actually down to $29.99. There's enough in there to do a really big table, and you actually get the tool with it as well. That, and don't forget, you're also going to get off there, you're also going to get your club discount too. Right, are you ready for this? Right, here we go. Here is the poem. Okay, so this is by Alan, A.K., Sewing Reno Patchwork Guy. Tina the Turkey's Christmas Show. Tina the Turkey's feathers all bright took to the stage on a frosty night. A Christmas pole stood tall and grand. She clutched it tight with a wing in hand. She sang carols loud, her voice so sweet. The crowd clapped along, tapping their feet. She twirled and spun with dazzling flair. Her glittering costume caught the air. But oh, The pole was slippery slick. She lost her grip with a sudden quick. Down she tumbled, feathers in bits, landing below in in dramatic splits. Oh my God, that's a sight for sore eyes. The audience gasped, then burst with glee. Tina the turkey, what a sight to see! She bowed with pride, though sore from the fall. A festive star, beloved by all. That is brilliant. I've got to read it again. Now I know the words. Right. Alan, that is, you're genius. You're absolute genius. Right, ready? Tina the Turkey's Christmas show. Tina the turkey, feathers all bright, took to the stage on a frosty night. A Christmas top pole stood tall and grand. She clutched it tight with a wing in hand. She sang carols loud, her voice so sweet. The crowd clapped along, tapping their feet. She swirled and spun with dazzling flair. Her glittering costume caught the air. But oh, the pole was slippery slick. She lost her grip with a sudden quick. Down she tumbled, feathers in bits, landing below in dramatic splits. The audience gasped, then burst with glee. Tina the turkey, what a sight to see! She bowed with pride, though sore from the fall. Her festive star, beloved by all. Oh, can we have confetti for Alan, please? That was fabulous. Alan, fantastic. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Karen says, good morning, I hope you had a good weekend. Good morning to everybody. Not at the centre today. She's got a meeting at a care home. Mum's going in for a trial period. So wrap my days around, swap them all around. Hopefully she'll get to see more of the lives today. Well, we hope you do, and we'll welcome you to every single one of them. Joan, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Carol, good morning. Michelle. Mitch, morning, everybody. Tricia, Janet and Lynn and Chris and Carol and Lorraine. Lots of lovely new people on here as well. And Judith, good morning. Thank you for joining in, everybody. It's so nice when you join in. Janet's just got the tape dispenser sets. Whoa, I'll tell you what, that is going to change the way we craft. Isn't it a simple thing? 85% of those dispensers has gone. And it's the simplest little thing, but it always makes a difference. Right, good morning, says everybody saying, brilliant, Alan. Oh, let's send Alan some love. Let's send him some love. And Sandra, she said, that's great. What a great little poem that was. Linda, good morning. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. And Chris says, fantastic, Stephanie, and well read. Oh, fantastic, Alan, sorry. Oh, no, it's Alan that was fantastic, not me. Carol Sparks, very clever, Alan. It was brilliant, wasn't it? Do you want to hear it again? Shall I do it one more time, see if I can do it better this time? Right, so this is from Alan, Sewing Reno Patchwork Guy. So, the Turkey's Christmas show. Tina the turkey, feathers all bright, took to the stage on a frosty night. A Christmas pole stood tall and grand. She clutched it tight with a wing in hand. She sang carols loud, her voice so sweet. The crowd clapped along, tapping their feet. And she twirled and spun with dazzling flair. Her glittering costume caught the air. But oh, the pole was slippery slick. She lost her grip with a sudden quick. And down she tumbled, feathers in bits, landing below in dramatic splits. The audience gasped, then burst with glee. Tina the turkey, what a sight to see! She bowed with pride, though sore from the fall. Her festive star, beloved by all. Alan, amazing. Well done, you. That's absolutely blinking brilliant. Love it, love it, love it. He's got more funny poems coming up. We can end up with an hour of just doing poems here. Love the poem, Alan. It made me smile. That's from Janet. Snowy, Brill, Alan. Alan, very clever. Great poem, Alan. All of you sending out special messages to Alan. Thank you. Do you know what? It really makes somebody's day when you do that as well. That's one of the good things about this. That's what we do here, is just do nice things for nice people. So if you are, glue sticks have all gone, everybody. They've all gone. That's a share, if £10 for all of that lot for 30, that's crazy. It's not that I can't read, there's only 30 in the box. Right, I'm going to go and have a little go down this counter because there's not much on here you haven't seen. But what there is, I need to let you see, because we've got some foiled card that's pretty good, and those mosaics are amazing. So if you've got a garden table or something you want to do a little bit of a makeover on, this is definitely a deal. So first of all, you've got your professional mosaic glass cutters. So super, super durable. And these are, let's just make sure we've got it. They can, they're designed especially for mosaics, and you get in this massive box. I can't remember how many kilos are in it. It's a lot. But it's full of all different coloured glass. And you've got sea glass in here as well. You know, that lovely soft polished glass. So you've got sea glass in as well as your regular mosaic glass. So this is made to be able to cut those. It can also cut glass from 1 3/4, 1/32, or a 32nd and a quarter. The mosaic glass cutter can also be used to cut terrazzo, ceramic tile and agate, and cut them into squares, triangles and circles. And they work just like scissors. So you just literally grip them. But also, please make sure that you wear eyeglasses, because you don't want the little pieces to spin off. But if you do want those, they're only $29.99. That's a great deal, guys. Now, piping bags. I'm going to tell you about this. This is Shop Pipe. They're just £7.99. So this time of year, of course, we're piping all sorts of stuff. But this is a craft product. Whoever said it was for the kitchen must have been mad, because we craft so many of the Cadence products through there. Even things like your glues you can use to get a really fine little drizzle of glue. If you've cut the end off your glue or the bottle's gummed up, put it in a piping bag and you can actually use it for that. But they're great for everything, from if you make using any of the capilla pastes, all of those kind of things. And I even make my hybrid acrylic a little bit runny so that I can do lines, and I use that to do things like when I'm making Danish pastries out of grog clay, I use those for the icing on the top of them. You're going to get 2 lots for £17.99, and I think you get 100. Yeah, you've got 200 bags in here, and you're getting the piping tips, cake ties, and the coupler. So you actually got 6 piping tips in here as well. 2 of those for £7.99. That's fantastic value for money. Right now, I've not got much left, have I? I've got your mirror card here. Now, this is gold. It's £10.99. You're getting 2 packs. So that's 20 sheets. It's 50p a sheet. And look at the quality. That is really good quality mirror card. So you're actually going to get 20 sheets for the price of £12.99. That really is good value, guys. Do you know what? I can remember paying over £10.99, beg your pardon, thank you, Lewis. I can remember paying over £1 a sheet for this. And at the moment, and we were having a conversation at the weekend, because there's only one paper mill left in this country. All the rest have actually closed down. And it means that paper prices have gone through the roof. And I don't know where we're going to get our paper from next year, because it's really hard to get nice paper at the right price. So while we've got it, a perfect time of year to get this. There you're going to get 20 sheets for £10.99. Now, that's one set for you. The next set, I like Monday Morning Madness because we have the most random selection of stuff. We have just stuff on here, but it's all stuff that you didn't know you needed. So, just going to open this one because this is all different colours. Now, this is shop assorted. Again, you're going to get 10 sheets, but this is for £6.49. So look at the colour, look at that blue. It's absolutely superb. That is just a beautiful blue. Plus you'll get the gold. Plus you're going to get the pink, that fuchsia. You're going to get the red. You're going to get the black. You're going to get the silver, the copper, the cerise, and my favourite colour, that teal green. Look at that colour. That's just almost like, it actually almost changes colour when the light catches it. So shop assorted, £6.49. Now this will score absolutely beautifully, but also embossed. Mats and layers, it looks stunning. The tiniest little bit of it round the edge of a card just changes everything. Look at that. It's only the smallest bit, but look at how that changes everything. It just gives it that lovely, absolutely beautiful sparkle and sheen. Right, if you'd like that lot, shop assorted. If you'd like the gold, shop gold. And then the next thing I've got, another little random thing for you. But these would make lovely Christmas cracker gifts. And if you were to decorate them, so I'm just going to lift that up. These are your little paper fans. So imagine decorating these so everybody's got them for the summer, or ladies of a certain age, you know how we need these. Oh gosh, that's nice. Those little hot flushes that you get. Very discreet if you wanted to put that in your handbag. But that is a great Christmas cracker gift. And you're going to get 4 of them for £5.99. Shop fan if you would like those. Right, I'll just remind you of your codes then. So for your mosaic, that one, shop mosaics with an S or without, it works both ways. If you would like your piping.
We have them individually as well, the tool and mosaic.
Oh, do we? Okay, let's do those individually then. If you just need to stock up on your mosaics, if you want to shop them, you want these on their own, shop colours, $11.99. That's a crazy price. I reckon there's at least, Sean, you know weights and stuff. Do you reckon that's a kilo? Or is it more?
Oh, I'd say that's more.
Right, more than a kilo, would you? I reckon, do you think
I don't know how more.
I'm going to say that's about...
Does it have a sticker on it?
No, I reckon it's at least 2. It's heavy, isn't it? Let me just see if it has a sticker. It says... No, it doesn't say. Well, if it does, I can't read it. But you've got every...
2 kilograms on our website.
2. So 2 kilos of beautiful sea glass. Plus, you're also going to get the mosaic, the tool together. Or if you just want the tool, we've got that on its own. Shop glass, $19.99 for the tool on its own, which is a really good price for a glass cutter. Then we're going to remind you of our piping bags. If you would like those, shop pipe, they're £7.99. Then we've got our gold foil, which is shop gold at $10.99. Then we've got our mixed multi assorted, shop assorted. That is just £6.49. And then we've also got our little fans, which are Shop fan for £5.99. Right, let's go back over here. How many cases, art cases, have we got left?
Still got 2 left.
Oh, we've got 2 left. Oh, we can do a little bit of colouring then.
Let's show the tape rolls again.
Oh, yes, I will indeed, yeah. Just lemon. How many calories are in this? Because I drink quite a few of these in a day. Oh, that's not good. There's 77 calories in one. Sometimes I have 3 or 4. That's not good, is it? I think I'm going to have to swap to that low-calorie squash you get. Yeah, right. These guys, these are fab. So, you're going to get 10 rolls of tape. You're then going to get 2 dispensers. Do you know what? Lewis, you need to take one out of stock. Is that doable?
Yes.
Is it? Before I...
Possibly, yeah.
Right, before I do this, because I'm just going to open this. I'm going to show you it. Now, Sean, you and I can share this one now. We can have half each. We can have them on our desks. Right. So, you're getting 2 of these, right? So, that's your tape. This is your dispenser. I like the fact that... I'm like, how is that going to come out of that? Because it looks properly welded, but that's all you're going to do is you're going to pull that off, take that off and put the next one on. Okay, so like this, just going to get hold of the edge of the tape, put that together. Oh, that's easy. And now I don't have to save that little bit to see where it's going to go. Yeah, that's super easy. Guys, this is a brilliant price. Shop tape, £6.99, will get you 10 reels of tape and 2 dispensers. That means you could keep one in a drawer. Now, let's see how good this tape is. So, first of all, I want to see how visible it is, because that's one of the things. When I'm doing a present, I hate it when you can see the tape. It looks awful, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to say you can hardly see that. In fact, can you see that, Sean? Can you see it?
It does hide. It's pretty good.
You can, guys, it actually really does hide, doesn't it? Now, so let's just see. Oh, right, yep. I'm just going to show you this. This is another thing that you need this tape for. We need a lot of this tape, because I'm just going to show you this. See how good it is. Look at that. You can actually even see. Oh, yeah. It's taking up even the tiniest little bits of fluff. That's the way you clean your tablecloth. Look at the difference that's made. It's literally cleaned that patch there. Right, let's try this on coloured card, because it's one thing. Oh, we don't know how sticky it is yet, do we? Because I've not tried to get it unstick it. I'm just going to close up a lovely art case. Be good. Look at that. It's brilliant, isn't it? Right, let's see how good this is. So, first of all, put it over that tape. Right, so that, oh no, yeah, that's what you want. It's super sticky. It's pulled off our DIY Doctor tape, and it actually, do you know what? It's pulled it off and it hasn't torn the card. That's interesting. Oh, let me see if I can do that again. That is really interesting. So it's pulling off the DIY Doctor tape without, oh, that's me tore it there. Right, what about if we want to use it for our dies? Well, this will be the test for that because it needs to not tear off the fibres on this paper. Look, guys, look how it's literally, it's that flat and good, but I can lift it up and it isn't going to tear the paper. Let me get that bit. Look at that. Not even the fibres, not even a single fibre on here. That's crazy. Let me just try it on this and then we're going to have another last look at that art case. So on paper, will it tear up? Is it going to tear? Nope. Get you again. I've stuck that down too good. I can't do that. Can't do this test with it. Right. Do you know what? It's not taking any of the fibres. Let me do that once more with a fresh piece. I need you to see this, guys, because this will make a massive difference. If we're masking off or taping anything, I think we can use this as a masking off tape. You can. Look at that. It's not taken any of the fibres off that piece of card. That now changes that product. That isn't just a tape to glue to tape down when you're doing your wrapping. That is actually a masking tape. That is brilliant. Wow. If that had masking tape on the top of it, that price would have a 1 in front of it for 10 reels. £6.99 for 10 reels and 2 dispensers. That's an absolute game changer, guys. Right, we've got 2 minutes left before I go next door to a brand new launch, which I'm a bit excited about. And I'm just going to need to show you this. So we've only got 2 of them left. This is what we've got. £27.99 will get you your watercolours, your oils, your pencils, your watercolour pans, your sketching pencils, your palettes, your erasers. You've got one that's more like a putty rubber and a regular eraser. Plus you've got your pencil sharpener. Plus you've got your alcohol pens. All of this, felt pens, all of that, just £27.99. That is probably the bargain of the morning so far. So guys, please don't miss out on it. The quality is exceptional. You can see everywhere it's riveted, it's round riveted. That shows you the quality that you're actually getting here. And I love the fact that the case, look at that. Let me do that again. So there, and you're just going to push it until it starts to go. Closes all by itself. Right, I'm going through the wall. I'll be taking this with me, saying lots more hellos. Everybody sending love to Alan for his poem. Thank you. And sorry,
He does have a second poem.
has a second poem. Can you send it to us again in the next hour, Alan, please? Just if that, I'm sorry, I'm asking you to type again if that's possible, and we'll read it out in the next hour because we've just run out of time, everybody. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Get yourself a quick cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever your tipple is. Water, maybe hot chocolate, Earl Grey, and I'll see you in just a minute. Take care. See you soon.